Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be doing some baking and we're going to be making fruitcake. So you're going to need 1 cup plain flour, half a cup chopped cashew nuts, a fourth a cup black raisins, half a cup of mixed dry fruits such as dates, cherries, orange peels, mango, etc., and a half cup white sugar, which you're going to need for the sugar syrup. Then you're going to need a 3/4 cup of white sugar for the cake batter. You're going to need 2/3 cup unsalted butter, which should be at room temperature, and you're going to need 3 eggs, half a teaspoon cinnamon powder, 1/4 teaspoon clove powder, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. So for this, you'll need your baking pans, some flour, like you see here, a hand mixer for mixing, or you can use a whisk. You'll also need a pan for making the sugar syrup. So let's start with the first step, which is to make the sugar syrup. You're going to add some sugar to your pan and you're going to mix it on medium heat. So while you're stirring, you'll notice that your sugar is starting to melt. So the color might be a dark brown goop, but you want to keep stirring till it turns to a caramel color. And make sure not to let it burn, otherwise it won't taste good. So once the sugar is melted, you're going to add your water to it, but this will create sugar crystals, so you're going to keep stirring it for about 10 minutes until the sugar crystals dissolve. Once you're done with this, you can let it cool, and in this time we can preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. In this time, we're also going to add our cashews to our flour, as well as the other ingredients. So now it's time for the dried fruit, which is the raisins and cranberries, and then we can add in the chopped mango and dates. So here we're just coating the fruits and the nuts with the flour so that when it bakes, it doesn't sink to the bottom of the batter. So after coating, we can set that aside, and with the remaining flour, we can add it into another bowl, and here we're going to mix that in with our other spices, which is the cinnamon powder, clove powder, along with the salt and the baking powder. The next step is to beat the butter until it's nice and fluffy. So this process will take about 10 minutes if you choose to do it by hand, and it'll take 3 to 4 minutes if you use an electric mixer. We can also add our sugar along with it. After folding it in, we can add our vanilla extract and mix it until it's nice and combined. So after adding in the vanilla extract, we're going to add in 1 egg. After we combine this egg into the mixture of flour, sugar, and vanilla extract, we're going to add in a little bit of the remaining flour that we have. Not all of it, because you're going to keep alternating between using an egg and flour. So after you add in a little bit of the flour, you're going to add the second egg in. And after you add the second egg in, you're going to add a little bit of the leftover flour. And after the flour, you're going to add in your last egg and then the leftover flour until it's combined fully. So this is the part where the sugar syrup comes in. We're going to take that cooled sugar syrup, now make sure it's cooled before you add it, and you're going to pour it into the dry ingredients mixture. Honestly, this step was my favorite in the entire baking process. I just loved how the colors mixed together and it created such a cool marble pattern. And it looked really tasty too. After the cooled caramel comes the flour-coated fruit. We're going to add all of it into the mixture and we're going to combine it to make our cake batter. Here's another fun part. We're going to load the cake batter into the greased pan. Now don't fill it all the way to the top, otherwise it's going to be a big hot mess. Just fill it about 1/4 of the way, because this will give it a little bit of room to rise. And before you put your cake in the oven, this is a crucial step I forgot to mention. Make sure to smoothen out the top of your batter. This way your cake doesn't look all lumpy when you take it out. I'm so excited. We're going to finally put the cake into the oven. So here it goes. Make sure to give your cake 50 to 55 minutes to bake, but remember to check it at the 45-minute mark to see if it's baked or not. You use a toothpick to check the middle, and if it comes out clean, it's properly baked. If it comes out messy, it's not, and you need to give it more time. So when I checked the cake, it came out clean, and that means that I can take it out of the oven. It looks so good, and I can't wait to eat it all. After that cute montage, here I am cutting a slice of my beautiful fruitcake. So this is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, make sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss a new upload, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next baking video. Bye!